pound for pound, he's the sexiest guy in the Lemoyne Trenton metro area. Right? We know what we're talking about, right? He packs it in. Densely sexy guy. So I want you to welcome to the stage Nate Berger. Come on,
Hi, my name is Nate, and I want to marry a massage therapist. That's not a joke, I'm just putting it out there. You just never know. But I have gone to a lot of weddings lately. A lot of my friends have been getting married. It's good that you don't clap for them, because they don't deserve it. And I'll tell you why. The last couple of invitations were a little bit strange. I was invited to the bachelor parties, but not the actual wedding ceremonies themselves. So I was like, okay, I get it. You see me as the kind of friend you really want to get shit-faced with, but you don't exactly want me there on the most important day of your life. So, fine, whatever. You know, I don't have any kids, but I was thinking about adopting a 17-year-old. That way I could support them for 1 year, him or her, and they could support me the rest of their lives. You know, which, I'll be able to do because I'll be able to scout them out, check out their grades, SAT scores, see what college programs they've already been accepted into. Profitable ones. Mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, yes. Pre-med, yes. Poetry, no. Philosophy, not a chance. You're still an orphan. And I know that might sound strange to some people. Some people, it's something like you think, yeah, that's reasonable, that's a good idea. Some people look slightly horrified at that idea. But I assure you, the only reason I would do that, is because I'm too short to donate sperm. They got like a height limit. They don't want a bunch of short people running around this world. So I'm too short to donate sperm and have a couple other people raise my kids completely for me, without me having to lift a finger. Which would obviously be ideal because the U.S. Department of something estimates it's $250,000 to raise a kid. $250,000. You know what I could do with $250,000? I could buy a house or a boat, or put my wife through all sorts of massage therapy courses. So, but, I just had a birthday. Thanks, yeah. You can clap for that. Yeah. I turned 21 or 31 or something like that. And yeah, I like to keep a youthful spirit by lying about my age and or doing immature things. So I was peeing in the snow, and my boss came out, and he had the same look at his face as my previous boss. I was like, Nate, what are you doing? I was like, you always tell me to keep a youthful spirit, so I'm keeping a youthful spirit by peeing in the snow like I was a kid, like I did when I was a kid. And he's like, well, I'm gonna keep my youthful spirit by firing you. And now my current boss came out and I was peeing in the snow and he had that same look on his face. So I was pretty nervous. So he looks at me and my nervous penis and he's like, Nate, how many times do I have to tell you, dot your I's and cross your T's? Because we're both literary men. Finish what you start. So I try to live my life, by that. I finish what I start. I start a box of Cheez-Its, I finish it. I start a box of Oreos, I finish it. I'm a finisher. And a beginner, and a middler, or something like that. But, in Oreos, that's fine. These Oreos are vegan, which makes them healthy. And, yeah, no animal byproduct. It's like eating a salad or something. And, yeah, so, vegan's in. Everybody knows that. Organic's in. So I just want to tell the ladies in the audience that also means my body's in, because my body is 100% organic. It's not falsely modified by crazy additives such as workout, diet, exercise, protein shakes or vitamins. There's not an ounce of John Edwards in this thing. the main winner's not sexy. There's a lot of cute girls, but they're all bundled up. You can't even see them. It seems like just the other day, my buddy, well, not just the other day, my buddy does this every single day, but let's just pick one day in the winter. He'd be like, hey, Nate, check that out. I'm peering across the street, and I'm like, what? Wow, yeah, LL Bean came out with some good product this year. I particularly like the cashmere scarf, Were you checking out the boots or the big coat or the cap, Is there a woman underneath there? I guess that one didn't get that many laughs. It really isn't that funny for women to be wearing that many clothes. It's just not right. But, I've been lied to my whole life. I've been told that men have midlife crises, I don't know. It's one of those weird plurals. But a man has a midlife crisis, and because of that, he goes and buys a convertible. Which I would believe and would seem logical, but then where are all the convertibles? There's been a lot of good convertible weather lately, but I've only seen one convertible in this area. But what I have seen a lot of, I dare say too many of, are middle-aged penises swinging around completely unsupervised in the men's locker room of the YMCA during the day. And it's just unnecessary. I understand in the locker room you're going to see a little penis or a big penis, or you'll see some penises, but it's like you can put on your clothes before you perform your next task. But apparently, once you reach a certain age and you're in the privacy of a public locker room, you cannot perform menial tasks such as, but unfortunately not limited to, shaving, brushing your teeth, flossing naked, weighing oneself, or saying, hi Nate, how are you? Without your penis hanging out. I guess it's like physics or, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just asking, please, pull up your pants and go buy the convertible. Thank you. Have a good night.